It is 2025, and you know what that means, girls. We need to speak things into existence, okay? I know it may seem like, oh, it's just a new year. Everyone has goals. Everyone has their New Year's resolutions. No, this is so important. The beginning of the year is so important to set your year off right. If you've been watching my channel for a while, and if you know who I am, you would know I'm this way, but there's a lot of you that are new. So, hey, I am the most goal-oriented person there is. Let me give you proof. I am such a proponent in writing down your goals and really just like speaking things into existence. Even my favorite scripture is life and death come from the power of your tongue. So your words are powerful. I got this little notebook at the beginning of 2024. It says top secret plans and super sneaky schemes. And I wrote down all of my little goals in here. I'm not kidding. I'm pretty sure every single one of them came true. Like, it's actually creepy. This says get your dream apartment. She is here. First night in my new apartment. I've just been so grateful all day. Like, it's actually unbelievable. I literally dreamed of this. Like, I dreamed of having my own little life in California and like going after my dreams, and like, I can't believe that I'm like doing that. I got my dream apartment. Monetize on YouTube. I am able to monetize on YouTube. I'm so grateful. 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're gonna hit 20 here pretty soon. Get Frankie a brother. Tomorrow is the day. I am gonna get him a little brother. I think I'm gonna get him a little kitten. Adopt, don't shop. Say it again for the people in the back.
Adopt, don't shop.
Period. Let me introduce you to my new child. So this is Klaus. He's my new little kitten that I got. Hi, Klaus. This is his brother. The majority of the stuff in this little book has come true, and it's because I set my intentions, I set my goals, I write it down, and I come back to it and I look at it and I go after my dreams. Not only do you have to really be so serious about your goals and your dreams, but you need to act on it. You can't just write it down. You can't just want to do it and not do it. That's crazy. Again, if you're new, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my story. At 20 years old, I was in Texas. I grew up in Texas, everything. I truly just felt like I was in a rut. I'm a very creative person, and I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I was in a rut. I needed to get out of my space and just experience more life. At 20 years old, I moved to California. I took one suitcase and my cat. Didn't tell anyone but my mom. She helped me move up here. I didn't have anything lined up here. For me to be able to live here and make enough money to live here, I needed another job, and I had nothing. I didn't have any of that, but I knew that I am a hard worker, that I'm a go-getter. I am not gonna let myself struggle. So I didn't have a doubt in my mind that I wouldn't be able to do it. And I moved here. I started working at Brandy Melville. I posted a TikTok at Brandy Melville. That went viral, and I started to go after my dream. It's 4 in the morning. Time to go to work. Oh my word, why is there so much? So one of my dreams was to do social media, and the fact that I'm able to do social media full time is literally crazy to me still to this day, but it's also not crazy at all because that's what I wanted to do. And if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it, period. And what starts with that is being intentional. So with that being said, 2025 is your year. This is your time right now to write down exactly what you want to happen in your life, manifest, have goals, write it all out, think it through, and you'll have a clear vision and you'll be able to go after it. Do you know what I'm saying? One thing about 2024, it's my year. One thing about 2024, it's also your year. This is our year. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna analyze 2024. You on December 31st is not you January 1st of 2025. Y'all are two different people. We're not gonna analyze the person that we were in 2024 or look back and be disappointed. You know what? We're gonna use that to fuel us in 2025. I wrote out all of my things that I wanna do to better myself and help myself grow in 2025. The life that you're living is in your hands. You know, no one can do things for you. No one can determine your future. Like, they can, but like, you give them that power to do that if you allow them to do that. Your future is in your hands. Your life is in your hands. So there's things that I want to do that I feel like I could do better in. These are just some of the things I'm gonna do to go from here to here. I was gonna say rebrand, but I don't want to rebrand. I love who I am, but I want to be better. I always want to be growing every single day. And you know what's crazy is if you're not scared, if you're not nervous, you're so comfortable, and that's not good because that's not gonna push you to be better, to do more things. Like, I want to experience more life. Let's get into what we're gonna do in 2025. to be better because you girls are gonna do this with me. This is very general. We can all do this. So number one, I want to start getting dressed every single day in 2025. I feel so much more productive if I put jeans on. If I'm in my sweats or my yoga pants, like I don't allow myself to even think about like leaving the house, because when you look presentable, people are gonna approach you more, people are gonna feel more comfortable talking to you, and that's one of my goals. Already implemented that. I started just getting ready every single day, and it's been so life-changing to me. Let's make some coffee. If it's you don't do your makeup, you don't do your hair, but you put like jeans on, like that's what I really want to do every single day of 2025. Okay, the next thing I have on my list is move your body. I want to work out 5 days a week.
Girl, we move the same way. That's
That's so funny. But I want to move my body every single day, whether that means walking, getting your steps in. I get 5 miles a day in. Going on a hike. When I move my body and I exercise, I feel so much more clear. I don't feel like I'm like stuck in a weird mindset and I can't think of anything, can't think of any ideas. Like I just feel light and airy. So the next one I did was write down your goals and look at them occasionally. Some people say look at it every morning. I don't do that because it's already in my head. I looked at it like once every 2 weeks. I took a gander of what I wanted in my life, and I just think there's something like psychological behind that. Like when you look at what you want, you go after it more. Being able to see that you had it written down and then being able to see that you like accomplished that, it is the most rewarding feeling in the world. It's kind of like a vision board. You need to write it down, you need to look at it, you need to manifest it, you need to speak it into existence. Another thing when it comes to writing things down, make to-do lists. Every single day I write down my to-do list because it helps me figure out what I need to do in the day and not feel overwhelmed, because I can so easily get overwhelmed. When I get too overwhelmed, when I have too much to do, I literally won't do it. Like I'm like, I have so much to do, I can't do it. I literally write down every single thing that I'm supposed to do, down to even like working out, like washing your face, like cleaning your room. I'll write it down, and this just helps me so much. And I love to do this in the morning before I do anything. So now I feel clear-headed. Now I feel like I can take on the day, and I'm ready. So I'm telling you, if you're like me and you get easily overwhelmed, you get brain fog of like everything you have to do in a day or in a week. Like I have a ton of little random things that I have to do, are so minute, but because there's so many of them, it literally makes me so overwhelmed. Writing your to-do list down, like pen and paper. Don't write it on your notes. Get a pen and paper. To-do list, literally every single thing that you need to do that day or that week, and it is going to help you get it done and not procrastinate, not feel like cluttered in your brain. Like I'm so heavy on that, and I do this every day. I do this every morning. Okay, the next one I have on my list I'm really trying to implement in 2025, which is making time for the people that I care about in my life. This segment is about you. Yeah. I do this thing where I get so heavy in work. I've realized I am a workaholic, and I honestly, my friends had to tell me that because I knew it, but I didn't know to which extent. When you make work your entire life and success your entire identity, it is such a toxic thing. And for me, I've made work and numbers my entire thought process for the last month. Like literally my friend grabbed me by my shoulders and said, Ariella, you are trying to do A, B, C, D, Z, Y, X, W, T, M, L, P all in one day. You need to do A. I was realizing that it was like affecting my friendships. Like I would do literally anything and everything for my friends. And when I understood that I was kind of abandoning my friendships and not nurturing my friendships, like that, what do I have if I don't have the people around me? Friendships and family that I love and care about and make memories with and laugh with. And like, what do I have? I have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So 2025, I've really like told myself like, no, you're gonna make time for your friends. I'm so big on having people around you that want to see you grow. And all the people in my life want to see me grow. They want to see me thrive. They encourage me to be better every single day. And I do the same for them. And that's another big tip. 2025, you're not hanging around people that don't want to see you grow, that don't tell you when you're wrong. You want people in your life that are going to hold you accountable, that are going to celebrate your wins. Be there when you can't build your table and you're having a panic attack and you call your friends and you say, I'm having a panic attack, and they literally leave whatever they're doing at that moment to come and help you build your table. I'm about to pick up this stupid table, and if it falls apart, I am I can't do it, it's so big, it's huge. Hey! I recruited Dabs. I was having my spiral and she said, I'm on my way. Help is on the way, just ask. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. That's what you need. In 2025, I want to be more present in the moment. There's so many times I would be like, I can't wait for Christmas. I can't wait for Halloween. I can't wait for next week when I'm going to Disneyland. And when you do that, like, yes, it's great to do that and like have your plans and have your moments and everything. But when you do that, you're not living in the present moment because you're always longing for the future. And I think that's crazy. I think that's wild. Like, be excited for the future and be excited for like the holidays and the fun little events you have planned. Don't let that make you miss out on you right now. You in this present moment, me sitting down on this carpet, talking to this camera. I want to be fully present in this moment right now. So we were just eating, chilling in the restaurant. Oh. It's freaking tornadoing. It's hailstorming. Just kidding. Okay, we're going. Wait, you wanna vlog?
Yeah, hold on.
You hear that?
Is it on?
Yeah, I think. Got my matcha. Totally got my matcha, but I didn't film it because I walked into the little coffee shop and I felt like the people were staring at me, and I think it's because my hat is serving two for Texas, if you know what I'm saying, right? So let's have a taste test. This is a vanilla matcha.
$9.
In California, it would have been 15.
So she's cheap here.
It's serving watered down fake matcha. I'm kidding, it's so good. Her face is in disbelief.
I will return it.
It is so good, I'm kidding. I knew she was gonna be shocked and I wanted the dramatic effect.
She paid for 2 matchas for it to taste like
No, it's
that.
good. It's good, honestly. I need food though. I'm shivering in my boots. I feel like a lot of times we miss the opportunities because we're not opening our eyes and we're not living in the moment. And in 2025, I want to do that so heavily. Another thing I have on my list is get off of my phone. You are constantly looking at a screen and that is so sick and twisted. And I've made the conscious effort. It is actually like you have to literally force yourself to not pick up your phone. I feel like always as people, we're just kind of like, when there's dead silence, when there's waiting time, you're just always on your phone. I really have to retrain my brain to not constantly be on my phone because it is such a drug. It is such a drug, it's such an addiction. And I don't notice what's going on around me that's so beautiful. Like I love to find the joy in the little things. In 2024, like I feel like I missed out on those little things and like just looking at nature and enjoying life around me because I was constantly on this thing and I don't ever want to be on this thing ever again. The next one that I have that I'm really implementing in 2025 is a night routine and a morning routine. I feel like the night routine wraps up your day, but then you plan your night routine for your next day to be be better. So the little things that I like to do on my night routine is take my showers. I drink my tea. I am trying to do that every single night. I want to be consistent with the night routine and morning routine. That's what a routine is. Having your set thing and doing that every single day. I've been coloring recently. I love coloring. I didn't even understand how much I love coloring. I want to start reading my Bible. I want to start reading my books. I want to be asleep by 10:30 and I said it. And I said what I said, and I want to get 8 hours of sleep. And I want to wake up in the morning and I want to have my morning routine. Like, that's what I want to do every single day. And I'm understanding that life is not that way, and you're gonna have curveballs and you're gonna have events and you're gonna have things where you get home late and you're gonna do this, that, and the other, and that's totally fine and that's awesome. That's a part of life. Experiencing life like that, that's great and that's amazing. But prioritizing myself at the end of the day is something that I really want to do, because I think a lot of times last year, I went to bed with my makeup on. Sick in the head and twisted. The way you start your day is so important. And I have a morning routine. I did have a moment where I fell off my morning routine, but I'm back on it. And I have never felt more like clear-minded, productive. I'm not tired. I'm a go, 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 go girl, because I have implemented a morning routine that is sustainable for me and helps me be the best version that I can be that day. It's gonna be so beneficial for you if you start having these routines that you can rely on. And then you start gaining trust towards yourself. You're like, I know I can do this. Like, I have no doubt in myself that I can do this. And once you don't doubt yourself, you're literally unstoppable. I'm not kidding. I could have been like, Ariella, you know no one in California. You're 20 years old. You can't make rent if you're just sticking to the job that you have now. All of these odds are against you, but life is not for you all the time. I could have let that deter me from coming here. And then guess what? I wouldn't have been able to literally do the thing that I've wanted to do, which is social media. And I have a trillion more dreams, and I know that I'm gonna go after them. I'm just never gonna let myself be stagnant. I'm never gonna let myself settle. And that's why doing things like writing down your goals, setting intentions, setting your goals, seeing them, watching them, looking at them, catering to them and going after them, and doing that at the beginning of the year is so important. And you can literally start today. It's January 7th. You can start February 7th if you want. Who cares? Just know that you have so much potential. You can do the things that you want to do. You can do it. Even if every odds are against you, which they probably are, okay? That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You have to be willing to take on that struggle, to take on that challenge, because you can do it. You can literally do it. You're stronger than you think you are. If you're comfortable, that's not a good sign. You should get out of your comfort, be a little scared. Like, you should do something that scares you a little. You're going outside of your comfort zone. You're doing things that are outside of the norm, and that's cool. You're testing yourself, and you're gonna reach your full potential. You have so much potential that you don't know. Like, I just feel like I have so many more things that I want to do. I don't know what I want to do, and I don't know where I'll be, and I don't know my end goal, but I know that I have so much more things that I need to unlock. Like, new characters need to be unlocked in my little sim, and I am just so excited for the future. Every year is my favorite year. Every year is my best year. I'm intentionally making it my best year by forcing myself to go after what I want. Who's gonna go after what I want? That's the way that I'm so passionate about this. I feel like I rambled for so long. I just am so big on this because I look at my life now and I'm like, how did I get here? Like, how am I in California in like my own apartment, 2 kittens that I'm taking care of, and like I have such a great life, such great friends. I am literally living the life that I dreamed about when I was sitting in my room in Texas. And I don't know how I'm doing that. It's so unbelievable, but it's so believable at the same time. I can't let myself dream something and then just have it be a dream. That's why you literally see on my arm, it says, the dream is true. The dream is true. You can't even read it, because I want my dreams to become true. I don't want them to just be dreams. So yeah, that was my little rant. That was my little 2 cents on 2025. I really encourage you guys, take a second to realize what you want in 2025 if you don't know what you want, because I don't know what I want. I don't know my next venture. I don't know. But I know little things that I want to do to help me to grow, to be a better person, to be a better friend, to be a better daughter. I'm writing them down and I'm going after them. I think that 2025 is going to be our year. It's going to be our best year yet. And 2024 was my favorite year. 2025 is going to be my new favorite year. And I know 2026 is going to be even better. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting me. It's been an amazing year on YouTube. I love you so, so much. I can't wait to keep posting. I'm gonna call you back soon. Be sure to answer.